Hello? Hello? Sorry, my Xbox has been switched off all day. I've been playing Breath of the Wild and watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine and other stuff. I did see your earlier Twitch message. That's wait. Thank you, Hooty, for your service. Oh, thanks. I got a bit freaked out at one point by amnesia, so I just played Brooklyn Nine-Nine over the top of Pi. Did not see anything that was happening. I assumed Call was there to be a mod. She was not. But if you guys do that again, I am going to be muting some words for sure.
As the Emperor's spies told it,
I don't believe you, Carrie. Hey, Spiralings. Yeah, CK, hello.
But Geralt had friends he could count on. The Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
Carrie and Spag just bounce off each other in terrible ways. You're not a revolutionary, Carrie. You're just cursed. You're frightening. That's what you are. So it's probably not going to be a 3-4 hour stream like I typically end up doing with The Witcher. Probably just be about an hour, maybe 2 hours. Because it's already 1 AM here. And because I've been playing Breath of the Wild today, probably going to forget what the controls are. Or maybe I'll magically remember, who knows? No, I'm painkillers, so my everything's a bit slow. Crowbot, everyone, well, most people know to just at me on Discord and I'll wander along. But that's most people. I'll remind folk again that if things go a bit wild, I'll come along. I'll swing some hammers, whether it be a ban hammer, a timeout hammer, or an emote only hammer. It will get swung. Ooh, thunder. Sorry if you can hear Neko Itsumi in the background. I was just checking to see if I got any new cats. Ah, they were fine. Alright, follow the imp using your Witcher senses. Sorry, I was doing some Witcher contracts.
Merchant was right. Actually does look like a giant cat.
It was a big cat. Pretty sure this is a doppelganger.
Looks like the imp dropped some loot. Definitely came through here.
They go up the wall, they go along the wall. What nonsense is this?
Drop down into the moat. Trail ends here.
This Junkies has been summoned by your voice. He fucking loves your stream. You ran up to scream at the computer. Oh, Junkrat!
Fuck, what do you expect in this climate?
Alright, calm down, pal. You and your shite accent.
Door's wide open. Interesting.
Do, 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 do.
A letter? Well, well. Our imp's at least literate, if not outright educated.
Jan, please cut out this nonsense at once. This might come to use as surprised by giant cat wolves tend to stick in people's memories. Why don't you pick some other safer form like I did? I've been walking around as a beggar for 3 years now, no one's batted an eye. And such earnings, you wouldn't need to steal anymore, so how will it be? If you decide on it, I'll put in a word for you with the king of beggars. Till our next writing, Louis. P.S. Burn this letter once you've read it. Alright, P.P.S. Yes, I know I'm paranoid, but humor me and burn it. P.P.P.S. If I find this letter next time I come to you, you owe me a beer.
A Doppler. explains a lot.
Oh shit, yeah, sweet buns.
Matters. Need a
Sweet
good lead to
buns.
track him down.
Bread. Fruit nuts. You need that trail mix. He softly meowed at you, yelling his name. Oh, Junkrat. Oh, such a cute kitty. Good kitty, cute kitty. What's this?
A woman's blouse, a man's shirt, a child's shoes, but only one bed. Lavender, strong scent. Enough to track him down.
I wonder what is of my voice that he's so partial to. That's almost entertaining. Because I severely doubt that I sound like anything like you or your boyfriend.
That's all I have. Had a loaf of bread too, but I dropped it, decided not to go back.
Hello?
Rare sight. An elf and a guard of the Eternal Fire having a friendly chat.
Friendly? Nothing further from the truth. This racist here has demanded to search me, for no reason at all.
You's a non-human, I need no other reason. Lucky I didn't find anything on you. Now piss off to the woods, go play your flute.
That was
Oh, you're shite.
acting. Really ought to explore other career options. Petty theft, maybe.
You dare insult an officer on duty? Let me give you some advice, mutant.
Look who's talking. I know you're a Doppler.
Really bugs
and
me about the accents is that they really do enunciate some T's when they shouldn't. If they were doing real British accents, there would be no T's enunciated. It bugs the shit out of me.
Hey, wait.
Why are you leering at my
Come here, Doppler. Come here.
Really want to see an angry witcher.
Do you?
Damn, I look old.
Yeah, but your curious doesn't look Hey now. Why isn't he taking any damage? Oh, let's switch swords, that's why. It's weird that sometimes Geralt just switches his swords.
Might be able to look like a witcher, but that won't make you fight like one.
You're donning your skins enough to know what kind of man you are, what you feel.
I don't kill him, true. But then not everybody applies my rules, and not everyone's got my conscience. So start stealing somewhere else. Far from Novigrad, preferably. Golden age of Dopplers ended here a while ago.
I know, but I thought they'd not catch me.
You
I
were
thought
being a
myself too
giant
smart.
heckin' cat.
Serves me right. Might have learned this lesson the hard way. Time to go.
Everything
Somewhere far away.
they
First, take this as a token of my gratitude. So long, Witcher.
My general rule of thumb for Geralt is he will always side with non-humans. That's my general rule of thumb. I also made some more armor dye. We can get him looking even more ridiculous. No, I can't. Nah. Yellow? I think mayhaps the yellow boots. Or white. Oh god. Nah, nah. What's going on over here? Hello? Make those shoes turquoise. I was thinking about
Leave
it.
him alone.
Oi, you a non-humanophile, is that it?
Yes!
If there's
Correct.
one thing I hate, it's to repeat myself. Leave him be.
Hey lads, got one eager for a lick in here. Let's show him what happens to freak lovers in Novigrad.
Oh yeah, when there's one freak, can't spit but hit another.
They attacked me, you all saw it. They are the ones who
Thank
made
you,
the
Fat
mistake.
Man. If you hadn't intervened, they'd have snipped my ears like they did Phalar's. Or worse.
Ear snipping? That's
I'd
rude.
leave Novigrad if I were you.
How about
Why are
that?
these racists always so stupid to
Non-humans bother
attack
you as
heavily
well?
armed people?
Me?
Because they
No.
think
The eternal
they're
fire,
clever.
yes. They've got other
Racist
scapegoats to
people
burn
aren't
right now.
necessarily
They won't be long before they
intelligent.
come for you.
So they're like, oh no, they don't agree with
They'd
me,
not
let's
dare
show
go
them a
that
lesson, even if...
I was in Rivia in 1268.
It's Geralt.
During the massacre. Know exactly what I'm talking about. Take care of yourselves now.
Meaning? What would you have me do? Never leave my home? Step off the pavement to let a human pass?
Farewell.
God, Dad, no one's ever grateful for my help. But I'll keep doing it. Righty-ho. Need to go tell this stupid market man something. Lie out my fucking ass like normal. Yeah, the racists usually aren't smart, but sometimes they might somehow have
Solved.
degrees.
Convince the imp to go back to
I still
the
think
countryside
that
to
way,
tame
which is
horsemen
just
and piss and milk as traditional
wrong.
means.
And how would I know you speak the truth? No trophy, no reward.
There better be one, or you'll feel the invisible hand of the market smack you so hard you won't be able to sit down for a week.
I'll give you half the agreed sum, no more. And I'll not do business with you again.
I forgot that he doesn't give you all the money if you don't go through with bringing the trophy along, and I still made him up his price at the very beginning. Oh shit! Can I? Ah, I'm missing one greater blue mutagen. Can I? Nope. Where's alchemy? Come on. Don't need chart lure. Not right now anyway. We'll do it later. Right, we are not going to Skellige yet, even though we could. I'm going to carry on with the quest for Novigrad. Oh. The house is right here. Hello, house. How are you?
Just passing by, wanderer? Or do you seek something specific?
Who's asking?
Rudolf de Jonkier. Of those de Jonkiers, yes. My ancestors laid the foundations of this city. I now own its largest bank.
Didn't need a recommendation. Name would have been enough.
Father always said, all ought to know your merits, son. Don't hide them under a bushel.
I'm looking for Corrine Tilly.
Oh, you've come to the right place, then. Corrine is inside. Been there for a few days, dreaming the home's history.
Let me
Like
in!
to go inside, look around.
I don't usually let strangers rummage around my home. Twin swords, though. You're a witcher. You may enter, call that my whim. Truth is, we're already dependent on the black ones.
Oh yeah, bread, bread, bread. Alcohist, bread. Nom 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 nom. Oh, Geralt, stop picking up crap. Take a dumpling though. Ooh, winestone. Raspberry juice. Steel ingot.
Put it down, please. That's blood. Don't spill it. Please.
Eh.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Whoa? Oh yeah, it's the godling, innit? So if you want to play the Witcher drinking game, this is a perfect moment. There's a lot of boobies.
Wake up.
The doll. The attic.
God, you really need to hire a maid. There's cobwebs all over the place.
All right. Time to check the attic.
Put it down, please.
And loot all your shit.
Don't spill it. Please. Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
And up we
The
go!
next room's blocked.
Smash! Sorry if I'm not as talkative as I might normally be. The painkillers I'm on kinda make it a bit fuzzy, and it'll also mean I'll go off topic a lot faster. So, soz. But also maybe you might enjoy just seeing the story play out. And watching me loot all the things.
Strange stuff. A doll. Drawing shows it lying in a cradle. Maybe I
God, there's
should
so
find
much
one.
stuff in this attic. It's great. I love this. And no one seems to be giving me shit for just stealing all of it. No worries, I too am on painkillers, but it's upping on my being clear quick. Yeah. The painkillers are awkward, because sometimes your point, especially with me, when sometimes my point doesn't get across easily. And it's frequently foggy as shit, because I just do not use my words properly. Super guilty of doing that.
Stop. Go away. Don't do that. Leave it.
Alright, that's a crib. Pretty sure there's something I've got to do in the basement of this house, but... Is this reminding anyone of a game we played? Well, Pi played. Featuring a man called Ethan.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Yep, this is where we go down to the basement. With more things!
Did I scare you? Scared you, didn't I? Can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not let her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
Why are her eyes like that?
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Good on you,
A really
kiddo.
big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
Godlings are great.
I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that?
Godlings are a lot like brownies in Scottish folklore and mythology,
Yes?
in that they'll do good things for the household,
And I promise not to bother your friend. Not even
as long as you look after them and don't encroach too much on their space and that
I
kind
don't
of
hear
thing.
that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Still gonna loot the crap out of your house though. Smash. Why is there an elven ruin down here? Nice. Well, brownies and pixies are pretty, like, a lot of different societies and countries have got the same or similar folklore with similar beasties, such as brownies and pixies. Also dragons. Dragons, you can find them in pretty much any culture. It's pretty neat. Hello! You're finally awake.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares.
I know you've just been asleep, lady. Maybe these are your pajamas.
Instead I saw
Put your
furniture.
titties away.
Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We Witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs.
Just like the houses.
Find me at the Golden Sturgeon.
Clean the house. Clean the house.
See you there.
Please. Please clean. House, clean it, please. Please. Right. Need to tell the banker I solved his little haunted house problem. Hello? You don't deserve this house.
I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
It's quite the opposite.
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corinne dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid!
Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
Get wrecked. The only person who's allowed to have lots of money in this game is me. It's because I need it.
You're all right.
You're pale as death. You're pale as death. Ooh, blacksmith. Hello?
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
Show me what you got. You still only have seven crowns. Now you're gonna have 98. Here, fix these and I'll sell them back to you. What's this? Talisman. Ah, don't want to break that down. Hey Junkrat, don't go away because it's all boring. Don't worry. It'll be exciting again soon, Junkrat. Why did I pick up a thing of perfume? Who knows? I do dumb shit sometime. Ooh. Need me string and thread. Could do with some dye. What's this? Rusty hammerhead. Why did I pick that? Oh well. God, I hope this guy is able to sell on the swords I sell to him. And do you have the things I need? You do. I am going to buy your thread and your twine because I am running out. And your linen. I've got plenty of silk. Awesome. Can you afford this? Just. Ooh. Why did you have the things for crafting armor repair kits, but not weapon repair kits? Huh? I know this is probably really intensely dull to watch, but I need to get rid of some of these swords that I've got cluttering up my inventory space. And I need to get this done at the same time. Oh, why is my other son messaging me? What's wrong, Ryder? Honestly, when you're on those painkillers, you're not really going to get to decide when you go to sleep. You're just going to pass out whenever. I tend to just make myself feel comfortable and fall asleep. Oh, he's lost 25 pounds. Well done.
What have you got there?
Oh, you've got the things I need. Or some of them anyway. And I will need verbena. Do you buy swords? I hope you buy swords. You do! Huh. Here, have my cheap ones. And... that'll do. That's not 55 kilograms. £25 is like £4 to a kilo.
So long.
Hey, Luca. How's it going? Right. Yeah, and what of it? Fight me, bruh. I'll win.
Well, you're easy enough on the eye.
Thank you! An actual compliment for once.
Why'd your hair go white?
Because I fucked your mum. Have you finally stopped drinking alcohol, Luca? Well done. Is it £4 to a kilo? No, it's not. It's 4 ounces. No. Ah. Oh. Imperial's stupid. Nice room.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Witcher 3 more like Witcher P. You're banned. Pac-Man. Ah. 25, 11. 11 kilos. It's... sorry. One of my friends is trying to lose weight, because he has to. Because he's got cirrhosis of the liver. I'm doing conversion for him. Let's go.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What
Please
for?
put your titties away, lady.
Do as I ask, please.
How do they stay in
I
that
need
top?
the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
Her nipples are looking away from each other. I trained her at Kaer Morhen.
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. I had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen.
You think she's just glued her titties in there? That would hurt. I wouldn't like to take that dress off.
Couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose. She lost her footing. Caught her at the last.
You snoozed, SDK. Did my voice put you to sleep again?
Is of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was
In the books, that actually happened.
I was lost in the face of that.
That was when Triss went to stay at Kaer Morhen. Sure, I'll tell you more.
Yes, I think
Hooty
so.
ASMR when?
In that case, I'm listening.
I wouldn't know how to do an ASMR. Saved her life once, sure did.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen.
I'm fine with people falling asleep to my voice. I will take that as a compliment rather than me just being boring. Although I'm sure this is very nice and relaxing after Coward Hour with Pie and all that nonsense. No, Carrie is a fiend. She is a quiet, lurking fiend. I have more to say.
I have more to say.
Then please do.
She was there when I died.
I was in Rivia. The Second War with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to
Then you joined the Wild Hunt.
Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, one more.
Yes, there's something else.
All right. Tell me no more than you wish to.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law.
Yeah, I'm very happy you're not being like that at the moment, Gary.
Promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny.
By something more.
Something more. Alright. Oh, hey,
If any
Gozer.
woman has abilities, tell me about them.
Yeah, she's a
child of the Elder Blood.
Child of the Elder Blood.
The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
Sure.
Yeah, there's something else. I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, Frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Sure.
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
Really hope the series is going to be in Cyberpunk 2077. CP77.
I knew you cared about her.
That would be awesome.
The emotions you so carefully
A lot of people are calling for The Witcher 4 to be about Ciri and her journeys.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be.
What do you mean by question mark?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
Maybe Dandelion. They liked each other a lot.
I didn't follow you talking about Cyberpunk. Cyberpunk is set in the same reality as The Witcher. So a lot of people, it's canon that Ciri has been to Cyberpunk, that world. So it would be totally awesome if you just made a brief appearance, if not have a whole quest about her in it. It's a swallow, which is what Ciri is. Oh, that's Dandelion. This is our bard. He's the one who's actually writing The Witcher 3. So when you hear it, particularly in loading screens, if you're moving from one place to like one region to the next, if we move to Skellige after this, you'll hear Dandelion's voice. Way in the future, though.
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow. It symbolizes Ciri. She contacted Dandelion. I didn't know he was in town.
The poet. Heard about him. Someone left in the Rosemary and Thyme.
I went there, and he wasn't there.
Thanks for your help.
Good luck, Witcher. I hope you find your Ciri.
Don't ever let Dandelion hear that you called him a fashion disaster. He'd be extremely upset about that. Anyway, we're going to go see one of the best characters in the game. We're going to go see Sultan. First, I'm going to go downstairs and see what's happening downstairs, because there's something happening downstairs. I really wanted to walk through in the middle of that, but I think they would be upset if I did. How do I get down the stairs here? Here we are. Try not to be too noisy right now because my parents are going to bed. They're in the room right next to me. Oh no, the prompt's outside. That's why.
Novigrad proper. Still not safe, right?
I really like that little tune. It's a good little tune. Hello? Oh, it's him.
A witcher? Oh, hear about the notice by chance?
No, no,
Not
but
quite,
sure.
But what's it about? I hear right you're going on some voyage, need a companion.
Not just some voyage. Cross the sea. Mark this.
When I got pressed into the infantry in 1242, I promised my beloved Let I'd return alive, whole, and with a pearl.
This is a very wholesome quest.
Not just any pearl either. A black one. The rarest and most precious.
The black pearl.
Ambitious.
Perhaps. But they were empty words. I came from the war. That one and the next. But I never fulfilled my promise. High time to change that. For if not now, then when? Thing is, I've grown old in the meantime, as you see. Can't manage it alone. Need a strong shoulder to lean on. And a witcher's shoulder.
A shoulder to cry on?
So, what do you say?
Plan's crazier than it is sane.
No one's got time to sleep in this universe.
Offer me some pay and I'll help you out.
Don't you fret about coin. I brought home a good deal of it from various fronts. Say we meet in Skellige, by the collapsed bridge near Arenbjorn. It's but a hop away from the bed where black pearls are born. Will that work for you?
Sounds fine. See you there.
Why not at your waist like everyone else?
Bye-bye. Right. We're off to meet Dandelion, supposedly. We're not going to find Dandelion. We're going to find Zoltan, a little dwarf who's the best. This is where I kind of wish I'd played The Witcher 2 first, because you get much better context for Dandelion and Zoltan.
Winds howling.
Don't you know that it exists to be available to Geralt 24/7? They can't rest. What if he shows up needing them? They do rest. I've walked into shop owner's home and woken him up to sell him stuff. Because it's been 3 AM and he's not been at his stall. They do sleep, just not much. I don't let them. Why are you leading me to that door when it's locked?
I'll never come back, you stinking scadges.
All we wanted was...
Don't give a flying fuck what you wanted. Get!
Geralt doesn't have time to waste. He's not rude. He's just prompt.
Next time I'll rip your fucking legs off and shove them up your arse till you've toes for teeth.
Out of all the Scottish dwarf accents, Sultan's got the best. It's still not quite there, but he's got the best one.
Geralt, in the nick of time, as always.
Zoltan, with your boot to someone's ass, as always. Who were those men?
Local colour. I wasn't going more than a moment. Long enough for them to turn our home into theirs. All right. Time for some spring cleaning. I've got to boot them all out. Care to join me?
With pleasure.
Wait, are we punching them? We're punching them.
Reminds me of our days of yore.
Yeah, almost like we never left Vergen.
Tap, 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 tap. Speaking of bad Scottish accents, you should be sorry, Luca. That was rough.
Well, now we can greet each other like the gods ordained. Ages, pal.
Hey, Zoltan. You look good.
Training plenty lately. What with the war on, no Mahakaman meat to be found, but Redanian lagers standing in just fine. You, though, you've withered a bit. Something worrying you?
Withered?
It's about Ciri.
I feel like being drunk makes me so much worse.
Might still be here.
Who knows?
Come back?
I feel like I'm never going to hear sober Scottish
I
accent
wonder if
from
I'd
you, Luca.
recognise her. How many years is it now? 6, 7? But what'd she be doing here?
Hiding, probably. She might be in danger.
See her
I
in
like
your
that
dreams?
Geralt's wearing eyeliner.
Couple times. Her and the Wild Hunt.
Oh, not good.
Not at all, but I know she came here and contacted Dandelion.
We've a wee problem then.
Where is he?
I'd like to know that myself. Maybe he could explain what the hell's going on. Well, just barely returned, as you saw. Expecting to come home to a hot like a boar and some cold ale, and what do you find instead? A shite storm. Dandelion gone, the tavern chock full of bums. Haven't a clue what happened.
Let's look around. Might find something that'll put us on his trail.
Prime idea. I say we start on the ground floor. It's where he sat and wrote.
Alright.
From the finest vineyards, every last one.
No one knows the fruit of the vine. Aha! A note from a grateful muse.
Reading someone else's letters.
My visage red and hot, I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. Your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords.
Let me...
This the loot he got from the elves of Dolbothana.
Loot!
Must have been in a great rush to leave it behind.
The faculty
So those elves actually broke Dandelion's original loot. And they were going to kill Geralt and Dandelion. But Sylvan stepped in. It was just like, what the fuck? Didn't he do that? And then the Lady of the Wood came along. And I was just like, stop it. Told the elves to not do that. So as I'm sorry we broke your loot, they gave him that one.
Balladry contest. Silver Laurel awarded to Master Dandelion.
Prince Hereward himself did the honours, and the feast afterwards, to celebrate the laureates. Dandelion taught a swine to yodel, and I... another time.
Is this Dandelion?
Aye, and the sword's too big. By the by, is that how it's done? Killing a wyvern.
Dandelion has never been anywhere near a wyvern.
He's doing it with gusto.
Get out, pal.
The thrust of your hypnotic gaze left my visage red and hot. The whole world suddenly set to spinning in a whirlwind of oblivion, and I plunged into purest ecstasy, imbibing its nectar. The music, the singing, you. For that one brief moment I felt as if I were the lute you so skillfully strummed, and wanted nothing more than for you to put your dexterous digits on my soul's yearning chords. It's quite poetic, I suppose.
10 barrels of Toussaint Dry, 5 cases of sodden triple mead. Nothing here.
No, that's exactly what we're looking for. It's his planner.
Dandelion and planning? Good one. Besides, anything he wrote here probably had a special system. Chaos only he could ever decipher. Actually, in the past, sometimes not even that.
Give him a chance. Might not be that bad. Seems when he inherited this fine establishment, it came with some fine responsibilities. Bookkeeping among them. He also made a habit of noting down the times of his meetings, official and private. So, who'd he been seeing of late? Here it is.
We actually have to go through Dandelion's little black book. This is ridiculous.
The dog.
Seems he's only been meeting women of late.
Not a bad idea. Dandelion's pretty loose-lipped. Might have blabbed something to a lady friend that'll put us on his trail.
That's what I'm counting on.
I'm not going to read that to my boy.
We should divide these somehow. Perhaps... Ah, fuck it. I'll ask the lassies in my half, you interrogate the ones in yours. Such a...
Zoltan, wait. This is in verse.
And you figure that's unnatural because...
Wonderful. Meet me back here when you're done. Share our findings.
Right you are. Need to do a wee bit of tidying before I go. Cannot stomach the idea of coming back to this mess. And you'd be wise to read your bit before you scurry off. If you need anything, I'll be next door.
Zoltan. Where's my bit then? Rosa var atre, like a rose abashed of its crimson hue, for Rosa would sink into humour's blue. She sunned her lessons in civility to swing her dwarf with agility, a charming garden enclosed villa in Giltdorf. Molly, though well she knows the touch of silk and lace, she thuns not strong when gripped in lust's embrace. Gildorf, villa next to the morgue. Vespula, what a name. Though timid in looks, no adventure did skip her, and my heart melts when she asks if I've had a big dipper. Hey, Marabella. Though her cries are divine when behind closed doors, Dandelion, standing on stage, her squawks are drowned by snores. And Elihal, a figure most rare, her natural jewel, look deep in her eyes or be made a fool. Sometimes I wish I couldn't read. Right, we'll go talk to Vespula.
Beware.
Has anyone ever had a poem written about them? I don't think I've ever had a poem written about me. May have had a song written about me, but never a poem.
I will get you every last copper, with interest. Give me a week.
What's the poem, SDK? Share with the class.
He's no banker. He's an honest man. You pay on time, you get protection. You don't pay.
Help!
What you hollering for, stupid wench? What are you hoping for? A knight in shining armour?
Close enough.
Keep out of this, greyhead, not your concern.
Painful as in my everlasting beauty and wit and something like that. Oh god. I used to date a drummer and he tried writing a song for me but didn't like make any other instrumentals to the words, so it was basically a poem. Huh.
Vespula's got someone else's protection now.
Really? Who's that be?
Me.
Mine. Offered her a better rate.
All right. So, let's see if you're a good bargain or just cheap shit.
Your shitey masks aren't gonna do anything.
Keep it together, mates. Together now. Kill the horse head.
Oh, ow!
Damn.
That dude's literally got no health. How is he still alive? So, the song that may have been written about me was written by the guy I'm currently seeing.
So much work for naught.
And he wrote it in high school.
No need to thank me. It was nothing.
Sorry. Don't get me wrong, I'm grateful, but
I say maybe because he's not told me himself it's about me, but all his friends said it was, including the people in his band.
Relax. It'll come out in the wash.
Of course it will. Just got to soak it in white
Yeah,
vinegar, but that's not my point. Junior shan't forgive
He didn't
me.
write a song for
Either
me, I
archives
think
up
it was
yourself or
about
he'll burn
me.
me down.
Sorry.
And the people, so he lived in a hostel during the week.
Men have their fun and
He
we're
lived too
stuck in
far
a
away
mess.
to commute from home to school every day. So he lived in a hostel and they all shared a room
Professors need clean
with another person.
undergarments too.
So his roommates told me
Don't know if you remember.
he'd written the song about
We
me.
met.
And then some of his close friends were also in the same band as him
You're that
and said
rickshaw I near clobbered with a vase when
it was about me as well.
Kicked Dandelion out through the balcony.
For me, I knew back in high school because it was private and I was shared with a ska band. A ska band, oof.
that lying scoundrel.
Ouch. What did he do to get your goat?
Same thing as ever. Prize bullshitter came back saying it was till death do we part this time. And no more than a week passed before I spotted him in Harbourside.
I think one of the key lines in this song that he wrote was "Open your eyes and see." I think it was the whole.
Questions about the washerwomen at the bathhouse. Then this.
There was a lot of unrequited
I beat him
feelings
black
on
and blue and threw him out
his
on his ear.
behalf in high school. Perhaps
This woman
and
he was with in
seen
the
this
harbor.
questionably because
Who
I
was
really
she?
don't want him to
Claimed
hear
she
me
was his
talking about
niece
this
from
on the stream.
Horvir, more likely.
And so
Paul
if
sits
me and him
so
stream
tight her
together,
eyes
you're
were
not
popping
allowed
out
to
her
mention
head.
this.
His too, come to think of it. An artist or a whore doesn't much matter as they're one in the same.
Thanks for your help. Listen, when I find Dandelion, anything I should tell him?
No. I mean, tell him he's a two-faced snake, but it would be nice if he dropped by.
Like Dandelion's got to be a good fuck if women are still willing to let him come back into their bed. Am I level 66 already? I just leveled up a minute ago. Right, let's talk to Ellie Hal.
Eternal fire.
I don't know why I received 500 for request experience points.
I'm a friend of Dandelion's, looking for Ellie Hal.
You've come to the right spot. How might I be of service? Need something shortened? Patch your trousers, darn your socks.
You Ellie Hal?
Yes. Now pick your jaw up off the floor.
Sorry, I thought Ellie Hal was one of Dandelion's girlfriends.
Oh, so it's that. Wait here.
Geralt, this should be no mystery to you, come on.
Any better?
So you're...
Ellie Hal.
Did you and Dandelion... I mean... How did you two meet?
I met him one night in a tavern. He was blind drunk.
What happened?
What do you think? We spoke.
That's it.
I'm not sure what you're getting at, but I should make one thing clear. Men don't interest me. Told him that as well. Luckily, Dandelion's an open-minded fellow. We had a lovely evening. He became a loyal customer afterwards.
Dandelion visit your shop often?
I tried many times to talk him into a decent doublet. Sadly, he'd only come in to get a button rear fixed or a hole patched.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago. He brought in one of Zoltan's jerkins, insisted I sew on an extra pocket. Odd as requests go, I had the distinct feeling he'd actually come to talk.
What did you and Dandelion talk about? He asked about anything in particular?
Let me think. Had an ordinary chat, really. Although...
Yeah, SDK, he sounds like...
keep asking about
sounds like a
Kalkstein.
douchebag.
Dandelion and I hadn't
Scaban BS was also my BF in 1617. It wasn't garbage and I was not used to that, so
the
fucking
alchemist.
ruined it in a panic.
He
Aw.
spoke like a lovesick beau. In fact, desperately wish to meet with him.
Kalkstein's in Novigrad? Wouldn't mind seeing him myself.
You're too late, I fear. The witch hunters nabbed him recently, burned him at the stake in Hierarch Square. But as he perished,
This guy's brows and eyeliners are pretty good.
Impressive, fiery beast
Blushes a bit too much.
circled his pyre, then rose into the sky and exploded to
And
form
that's the
letters.
wrong cut
Really?
for what he's going for.
Radovid sucks flaccid cock.
I know this is none of my business, but why do you...
Why do I dress
Radovid
up?
sucks flaccid cock.
As a child, I dreamt of becoming a Doppler when I grew up. I became a tailor instead. Discovered clothing. Costumes can express all the complexities of one's personality. I'm a Redanian countess one day, a dockside thug the next. That is true freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought to become someone else? Even for a moment? Must be horribly boring being a witcher all the time.
I managed to stay interested.
Alright. This has been enlightening.
Thanks for your help, and nice to meet you.
I can help with much more. If you need new trousers or a vest, you know where to find me.
Why am I getting so many experience points for each of these? It's quite incredible. What? Why did Hoots saying flaccid cock stop me from zoning out? I I don't know. But that's hilarious. I need to go through my own auto mod. I've done so much for Pi's auto mod, I need to do it for my own. Right, we'll talk to Marabella first. What have I walked into? Walked into something. Hello? Can I help you? Oh.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher. White Wolf, they call you?
You stand accused of offending religious sentiment.
Alright.
We've orders to take you in for interrogation. Surrender your weapons.
I'll surrender them up your arse.
Over my dead body.
Told you we wouldn't fool him. Well, you're due a beating. It'll just be more of a challenge.
Remember the preacher who spoke of witches and witchers? A man you humiliated before his faithful. He asked that we administer a sacrament on his behalf.
Oh, isn't he a great preacher?
Rights.
How long are you gonna run for, huh?
Woo.
No wonder people are scared of Geralt. He just cuts people down in the street. I would also find that quite terrifying. Just
Eat at the Kingfisher, you're sorted for at least 2 days. Just gotta adjust the good position where they toss the lip over.
Eternal fire, keep me safe.
My auntie says I talk too much.
my auntie says I talk too much. Sure do. Do we need a haircut? Nah, we're good. And our beard's good. Beard's growing in well. Don't need to see the barber quite. Is this the drunk barber, actually? I think... It is. It's the drunk barber. Geralt has a license to kill. He does do whatever he wants. And if that includes killing people in the street, he kills people in the street. God, they've got the... Why? Dear sound engineers or whoever, why is there only one children laughing voice clip? It's in everything. That was Nintendo's rare fucking Diddy Kong Racing. It's been there. That sound clip has been around for 20 years. longer. Get a new one.
Excuse me. I'm looking for Marabella.
I am she. Wait outside. Class is in session.
There's also a couple other sound clips. I think there's a cow and a horse one that I hear quite frequently that was used in Age of Empires.
After all, why not? A rat bit him, and he's caught a fever.
Where'd he get bit? It hurt him much. Will he die? You don't die from rats, stupid.
You can die from rats.
Just the other day I saw a witch hunter tell a man, "You rat," and then he killed him. Liar.
That's enough. We're done for the day. Gather your things and go home.
Well, do you know how you got the name Butcher Blaviken?
If the rat catcher will get well. Are you a wizard? Like as not. How do you know?
Right, Marabella, what's up?
Now can we talk?
Yes. What do you want?
I know you saw Dandelion recently.
Oh, yes. Longest afternoon of my life.
He read you his poems?
No. He perused the illustrated guide to fungi.
Maybe... No. Won't even try to guess why he wanted to do that.
Mold. That was his interest. When his hand abandoned my knee to point at a figure of penicillium, I knew the fire between us had died. Permanently.
See Dandelion after the fungus incident?
I even considered granting him another chance.
Fungus incident.
Is pure gold. He simply needs a bit more discipline in his life. But he never came back to see me. So I thought if it's done, it's done.
That's quite a nice hairstyle.
Thanks for your help. Farewell.
Bye bye. Have fun teaching. Where's the... God, this pub's empty.
That reptile gazing.
There's literally no one in this pub. Oh well.
My mummy says hello.
Why does your mummy say hello to me, of all people? Why does this game make me go in circles? I keep following the dotted line. I should really just follow what I think is best. I do know Novigrad relatively well. I should just go where I think I should go. But I don't. I will never learn. Are we leveled up enough to do the... Yes! We'll get the cat skull gear soon.
My, what a freak.
Oh! Can I go inside? Let me in. Let me in!
What do you want?
Yeah, I'm the new cook.
I'm the new cook.
And them pointy things sticking out behind you, they your cleavers?
Away with you, vagrant.
The way in. So in case you're so drunk you can't tell where you're going, where you've been, or that they've had you running in a circle for 3 minutes. Look, they've got little put your rubbish in the bin signs. And a bin. Holy crap. So civilized.
One false move and you will regret
Black ones, Redanians. Long as they pay and don't hit.
Right. Shit. Some good loot. Oh. Oh. Uh-oh. A love letter. My darling Rosa, from the first moment I set eyes upon you that fateful evening at the Vegelbuds. Vegelbuds? Yeah. My heart is only beating for you. I can't eat or sleep. My master threatens to terminate my apprenticeship. Blah 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 blah.
You fancy men like me? Whole town's going on about it. So no point playing hard to get, sugar puss.
It's Lady Varatra to you. And I'd advise you to sod off, sugar puss, before I report this to Papa.
Why is that door locked? Oh. Why are these doors locked? Geralt goes where he pleases.
Why are you here? Answer this instant or I'll summon the guards.
That is a really bad accent.
Sorry to sneak in, miss. I'm Geralt, a friend of the bard Dandelion.
Geralt of Rivia? The famed witcher of the ballads?
What are you doing here, vagrant? How'd you get in?
What
I'll
are
let no one
you?
in the front, my lady.
What
I'll
are you?
swear it on the great sun.
Not a word. I'll handle this.
Really don't like her accent. It's a really bad accent.
This is Frederick Francis de Bergerac, my new swordplay instructor, correct? Show him to the training room. I shall join him shortly.
But miss, he just claimed to be the cook. He's a cheat, he is.
See, Frederick, did I not warn you not to jest with the guards? They haven't any sense of humor whatever. Now take Master de Bergerac to the training room, quickly.
As you say, miss.
I'm the chef, I swear. Look, Tiny Eyes, don't shake your head at me. Should have let me in the first place.
Won't you realise what you've got yourself into?
Hope so too.
Miss Rose has got a downright beastly temper. Shows no mercy once she grips a sword.
I'm not gonna take that.
Grab a wooden one. And take care not to hurt the little miss. Follow me.
Better equip it. Where is it? Why is the ordering just changed? Witch Hunter's sword. Nope, nope. Oh, whatever. Okay, changed downstairs.
You're my new instructor? Well, well, Papa clearly went out of his way this time. Wood, to start with. I must know your worth.
That's also a very fancy hairdo. Oh man, I love that shirt on Geralt. It's a very good shirt.
What? Lost your nerve?
Damn it!
No mercy.
Well fought. You're much better than the last one.
I'm not actually your swordplay instructor.
Really? Then who are you? And how on earth did you get in?
I'm a witcher. I'm looking
A witcher? That's splendid. I always wanted to meet a witcher.
She just cursed. I'm gonna tell me mum. So exciting.
Incredibly.
Where the
we
fuck
all
is
discussed that another
Dandelion?
time. Came to ask about your rhetoric tutor, Dandelion.
Rhetoric tutor? Good one. That is why Papa hired him, but not at all what the bard had in mind. He mostly played his lute and sang for us. I believe he thought he was wooing.
Mean he wasn't?
Girl, you need to fix your
had some
eyeliner.
sort of
It's all over the
relationship.
place.
If you call him chasing after me a relationship. Even so, there was nothing between us. Seems my sisters had a bit of fun at our expense. But enough chatter. Stand and fight. I demand a rematch.
Oh man.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Oh, mistimed that completely.
Why bother with two swords when you can barely handle one? Damn it! Well,
I let her get those
if
hits
you're
in.
not an instructor,
It's
you
not
should
because
certainly
I
be.
totally mistimed everything.
Fancy giving me a few private lessons?
Sure.
Can't rightly refuse a request from a lady.
What are you two lovebirds whispering about? You asked about my relationship with Dandelion? Well, here's the mix-up's mastermind. Edna var Atra, the greatest mischief maker north or south of the Yaruga.
Wait a minute. Mean to say Dandelion?
My mom says she cusses again and I will be grounded.
Yes.
Ah,
But
tough.
then Rosa would
Pac-Man,
quickly
just
set you
tough.
straight. If you'd shut your catty mouth for a moment, dear little sister, I could explain. Edna sent Dandelion some love letters. She signed my name. Conceited as he is, naturally he fell for it. I was left to repel the aging bard's advances. Rosa, I had the best of intentions, you know that. I felt you needed help taking the first step. You blushed every time he sang a ballad. He'll next sing at your funeral if you don't stop it right now.
Easy, easy.
Calm down, ladies. No poet's worth two sisters nipping at each other's throats.
Especially not this one.
Listen, I just want to know one thing. Either of you seen Dandelion lately?
Edna might have. I certainly have not. My dear sister, I would never spend time alone with a man for whom you burn with a secret passion. Burn with passion? For one who incessantly praises another woman's talents? Afraid I've more sense than that.
Dandelion act any different lately? Notice anything strange?
Strange? Not really. It's no use, Geralt. She's so enamored she'd hardly notice if he turned into a werewolf. Edna, what? You needn't pretend he followed convention. Remember when he took us to the cemetery?
Rhetoric lessons in a cemetery. Unusual even for Dandelion.
We set out to visit the graves of celebrated Oxenford professors. He ended up quizzing us about Margrave Henkel.
Who?
Eccentric old coot. Died
Henkel.
recently. He'd apparently been an important and generous patron of the arts as a young man.
Who'd Dandelion sing about? Know anything about her?
I believe she's a poetess, or trabaritz. Very skilled and exceptionally talented, of course. But who knows? The bard might have invented
What's her
it
name?
just to make us jealous. Pitiful chorister.
Isn't she
I'd
named
say
after a
it
flower?
worked. You've gone all red in the face just talking about it. Your face will be red when I scratch your eyes out.
Right, I'm getting
Been a
out of here.
pleasure, but I've got stuff to take care of.
Exceedingly nice to meet you. Please come again. Well, can I expect any more lessons in future?
Why not?
Awfully convincing, miss. Wonder where you learned it. Name the time and place.
How's here, tomorrow, same time as today.
See you then.
See you, Master Witcher.
And just like magic, all my armor appears on my body. God, this is such a weird basement. I don't like it. Are you alright there, buddy? Do you want me to just put you out of your misery? 'Cause I can do that. Is Geralt a total Chad? I don't know. Ask Toddbot.
Is it true, Ralph?
Geralt is a Chad.
Lavalette fellow.
Excellent.
Shouldn't interest you. The Baroness don't mingle with just anyone.
Don't worry. I'm here to see your chambermaid, Molly.
Out of the way. Baroness is right.
Well, we know Geralt fucks. For sure. We've witnessed it. In a shocking first for the Witcher series, a woman wants to bone Geralt.
Greetings, Witcher. Must admit it's curious to see you here.
Verhes.
I don't quite believe in coincidences.
Geralt of Rivia, slayer of monsters, and my son.
Wait, what? When?
You're right, General. My visit's no accident. I'm looking for someone.
There's no one here who wishes to see you.
Captain, this man is not to enter.
Killed a lot of people.
Forgive me, Morvran, but I've lost my appetite for the races.
Kill a woman's son and appear at her doorstep? My. I thought witches had better survival skills than that.
Looking for a girl named Molly. Heard she works here.
I fear your information's out of date. Molly no longer works here.
When did whose son did I kill and when? I don't remember.
This time of day? Probably
Geralt's killed a lot of people.
And considering which horse to bet on.
Not in the mood for jokes.
I jest you not.
And other than being framed for murdering a king, he doesn't remember who he's killed.
To pay his respects. Got one glance of Molly and, well, they wed soon after. They now await his inheritance. With the Baroness's son dead, the estate will go to the nephew and Lady Latta, known until recently simply as Molly.
Alright, so where'll I find
Kill a lot of people is an understatement, that's true.
Our dear little Molly
Did you kill Aryan Lavalette?
To my knowledge, she should be
I left him alive in
counted
my
by
Witcher
Villa
2
right
playthrough,
now.
but I think
That's exactly
at
where
the beginning of the
I'm
game I said I killed him.
Since you stripped me of Louise's company, perhaps you'd agree to come along.
Oops.
Well, if Molly will be there.
On our way then.
Yeah, I killed him. In Witcher 2 I actually left him alive, helped him sneak out. Because in every other playthrough I said I didn't kill him, and I not had this storyline. Which is why I'm very confused. I've not had my daily boy message. I hope he's okay. There's been some bad weather around here recently. And he's been out on the boat. I'm sure he's just probably knackered. Gone straight to bed. The defender of Lavalette Castle at the beginning of The Witcher 2. Yeah. No, I left him alive. In my playthrough, I think.
We've arrived.
Even though it's meant to simulate The Witcher 2 save.
Place.
If you say you killed him to
Of all the creatures
hidden.
in this region, I find steeds most intriguing. Horses interest you at all, Witcher?
All the same to me. Call each one I ride Roach.
Oops.
Strange. The grey is Cantarella, sired by Cahir, the champion from Vol.
Yeah. Gray's a good color. Even looks good on horses.
My coin's on the black stallion, Nemrod, purest Nilfgaardian stock.
Surprised he didn't salute you, General. Seem to know your horses.
I find them to
Wait,
be
Roach
far
isn't the same
more
horse? Nope.
than men.
He
Must
names
say,
every horse he
I'm
gets
curious
Roach.
how you manage in the saddle, Witcher.
Mostly just try to stay in it.
Every single one.
What would you say to a little race?
Not what I came here for.
Don't make me beg, Witcher. Tell you what, win, and I shall give you my finest saddle, made in Nilfgaard proper of beautifully tanned leather.
Don't feel betrayed.
Why not? Wouldn't mind seeing if your knowledge of horses translates into riding skills.
Ha! Splendid! In that case, you must choose a mount.
Redanian chestnut looks promising.
I should have listened to what the horses were.
Try my luck on the Zeracanian Bay. The horses are saddled. Let's begin.
Really should have listened. Oh, wait, I can't wait. I can't ride on Roach. With my saddle, which is excellent. Right, I can't see my the horse's stamina bar, so if I lose...
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're
Faster.
I adore the speed, the rush of air. Don't spare the horse.
No.
Come on, Witcher. Let's see what you're made of. I adore the speed, the rush of air. Come on, Witcher.
The roach I chose put in a nice run.
Exceptional. I've not lost a race in a while. I congratulate you.
Wouldn't mind experiencing some of Geralt's quote-unquote riding skills. Spaghetto de pesky, that is a myth.
Ah, look! Lady Latar has just arrived.
Who?
The woman formerly known as Molly. There she stands.
Right. Thanks.
I shall be here for a time. Find me if you'd like to ride back to the city together.
So glad I spared Leto. Hope he appears again after Reardon. He does. Right. Hello, Molly.
Who do you favor, milady?
Can't decide between the black stallion and the grey mare. Keep going back and forth, back and forth. Sorry, don't believe we've been introduced.
I'm Geralt.
Geralt! That Geralt! The one Dandelion's rescued time and time again.
That's right. Except it's the other way around. I'm always saving him.
Mean to say it weren't Dandelion saved you in Flotsam by severing your noose with an arrow from 100 paces?
What? Dandelion couldn't... Never mind. Any idea where our master archer might be at the moment?
No. Sadly, I haven't got a clue. We've not seen each other in ages. Ever since I became Lady Latard, it's been nothing but balls, banquets, and other such... what's it? Congregations. Awful tiring, all this.
Still must be better than being a maid, to some degree.
But... or maybe his sister could help you.
Priscilla? Is that her name?
Nice girl.
Any chance you remember your last conversation with Dandelion?
Of course. He came to
Carrie, I'm not reading that out.
Barge.
What? Why do you need a barge?
To take me on a romantic cruise of the canals by the light of the moon. Said there'd be strawberries and that wine with the bubbles, and he'd sing
That
me
wine with the
arias.
bubbles?
But I've not seen him since.
I'm under the impression Dandelion thinks you still serve the Lavalettes.
Oh, that's because I never told him I stopped. Didn't want him to treat me any different.
And your husband has nothing against it? Your old friendship?
Course not. Sweetykins couldn't be happier that Dandelion's raising me sophistication.
Sophistication. Good job.
You do realize Dandelion doesn't have a sister.
Sure he does. Saw him myself. Funny, she don't look like him at all. Blonde, for starters. Maybe they've different fathers.
Mm-hmm. Different mothers, too.
Maybe. But you could see he cares for her. Looks after her. The way he carried her packages and...
These packages, any chance they were trunks, travel cases? And this girl, possibly a Truberitz?
Yes, yes. Now I remember. She's a travelling performer. Sailed in from Kavir. Talented family, innit?
Exceptionally.
In it,
and
bruv.
very loving as well, I'm sure.
If you only knew. Dandelion even wrote a poem for her to my dearest Calinetta, or some such. Oh, to have a brother like that.
They're not brother and sister, Molly.
Wait, before you go, I've got a request. Dandelion told me once he'd show me his etchings, but he never did. I'd so like to see them.
Won't be too hard to convince him. He loves showing off those etchings to anyone he can.
Oh, that's wonderful! Thanks.
I don't like the mumpy bits in the arms. That's the bits that I don't like. And that necklace is just... ugh. And that pattern. Ugh. Ugh. I'll go back with Verus. Oh, he's up the stairs, isn't he? Do I have to climb up a separate... I do. Oh, God.
Another drifter in from Temeria.
Yep. Another drifter.
Ah, Geralt, there you are. Shall we return together?
Yep, let's go.
Gladly. It's a long way to Novigrad. Road ought to seem shorter with some company.
I'd say the same. Well then, let's go.
Man, I really hope it is that he's just been too tired to send a message and just go straight to bed. Get worried. I feel like it's art in the sense that it forces me to feel, and I can't quite parse all the parts and words for describing the whole thing to know perfectly what that feeling is, so it sure is something. Right, I'll go for another 20 odd minutes, and then I'm gonna call it night because that'll be 3 AM here. Been a nice, very calm, relaxed dream. And hello to the people who jump in and out.
And here we
Hope
are.
you're enjoying it.
Thank you for your company.
Likewise. See ya.
Right, Zoltan. What have you found out? I'm gonna go now, it's getting absurdly late, as you know. Thank you for streaming, for tolerating me. Apologies for how it can be sometimes. Sleep well, Carrie. Don't worry about it. It's alright. It is funny. Just think calm sometimes.
How are you keeping, Bobby? Miss your Zoltan, you old bum? What's this?
Hello, Owl.
Even drunk her water? Naughty bound. Now repeat. Savory crackers.
If there weren't people who didn't know what happened in the story, I would say more about this owl.
She ought to start talking any day now.
Zoltan, venture to say a mage would have trouble turning that owl into a parrot.
Sure you know me that well? Mark my words, she'll be playing Gwent with us in no time. But we want to talk about Dandelion. So, how'd you do?
I have a question. How big is the limit for the words on Twitch? Like, could I post... No, you can't. I think I have reached the word limit once. I can't remember what it is, but there's... I think it might be... about 150 words, maybe?
Tell me what you've got first.
A few bruises and a torn doublet. Otherwise, not much a note. He wasn't staying with any of them. I'd not seen hide nor hair of him in ages. All I learned was a few of Dandelion's pickup lines. Of dubious worth.
Let's hear him.
Let's hear him. I'm all ears.
I know how he wooed a lass studying natural history. Asked her about the habits of trolls. You know where he went with the cook from the Passiflora? The Oxenford Novigrad Road, which is just now being repaired. Made us stare for hours as labourers crushed boulders into cobblestones. Tried to pass it off as a romantic outing. I don't know about a human woman, but that would bore a dwarven lass to tears. He's growing old, that poet of ours.
Maybe. Or maybe he did all that for a reason.
Sounds like you found something out.
Women on my list hadn't seen Dandelion in a while. All claimed he had been acting strange. Also mentioned he'd been seeing someone else. Thing is, Mystery Woman wasn't on my list.
What's she supposedly like, this lass?
I'm not saying anything else about the owl. Not right now, anyway.
Named Calinetta or something like that.
That makes it clear as crystal. It's Priscilla.
Ah, it is Priscilla. I thought it was.
Must be her.
I thought it was like Penelope or something.
Why wasn't she on the list?
This Priscilla wasn't like the others. I think Dandelion more than fancied her. I think it was fervour.
He lusts after every other woman he meets.
How can I explain? Who does Dandelion love most?
Himself.
Exactly. And she's his mirror image.
What can I say? Could be he finally met his match.
She's his match, all right. Maybe more. The laddie's head's on fire. Lassie's got him whirling.
All right. Guess we gotta talk to her.
Priscilla works for the Mummers troupe. Reynard and the Foxen. Whenever they're in town, she performs nightly at the Kingfisher.
Mean we've been sentenced to an evening of poetry?
Must you always? This'll be true poetry, Geralt. You'll see.
What village are you from?
Do you know Spaghetto? Do you?
2 days' road from Vizima. Nilfgaard arrived here just before winter.
Who do you think it is, Spaghetto?
Ah!
Slap at noon-rise cheeks. You're a bigger rat picker than...
Me and that owl are not friends. We might hoot, but not pals. Lady? You okay? Hello? Oh man, I really want a roast chicken sandwich right now.
Here already. Come on, let's find some arse rests. Should start soon.
It is, Spaghetto. You're right. Really like this song. Very good song.
These scars long have yearned for your tender caress.
Good night, SDK. Feel better. Hope your stomach bug goes soon. It sounds rubbish.
Rend my heart open, then your love profess. A winding, weaving fate to which we both atone. You flee sweet to dream of raven locks and twisted stormy, of violet eyes glistening as you weep. The wolf I will follow into the storm to find your heart, its passion displaced by our ever.
You just broke up with Yen and I wish there was a way that was a little less harsh. I wouldn't know what happens if you do that. No.
You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream of raven locks and twisted stormy.
Sultan's feeling it.
Violet eyes glistening as you weep. I know not if fate would have us live as one, or if by love's blind.
Well, I feel like being mean, but I really don't like her or Triss. That's fair.
The wish I whispered when it all began. Did it forge a love you might never have found? You flee, my dream come the morning. Your scent, berries tart, lilac sweet. To dream.
Never noticed that scene before. I actually keep meaning to change my automatic Nightbot message. I'm not so keen on it. It's a bit juvenile. Like, it's funny, but it's certainly juvenile. Gosh, those synced NPCs, I know, they're amazing, aren't they?
I know him.
You've come a long way.
Marion boys back at White Orchard.
Silence, woman. We've come to hear music.
They started on me. I squared up.
There's a war on. Some die.
Oh, please, argue this out elsewhere.
Squabbles and rows again. And I was told this was a decent establishment.
If I know Geralt, he risked his noggin to save someone else's arse.
Save, you say? He murdered folk.
They started. I squared up.
There's the door. Settle this outside.
Come. I wish to listen to music. Music.
Cultural capital of the world.
Just want Geralt to have someone that doesn't fucking enchant him or shit. Yeah, when you get to the Hearts of Stone DLC, you'll get a good. You'll meet a nice lady.
To introduce this here's Priscilla, known also as Calinetta, as lovely as she is talented. And this
is Geralt of Rivia, I know. Dandelion's told me a great deal about you, and I've listened with bated breath. Don't be surprised.
See?
After all, doubt I could think of a more fitting subject for a ballad than a witch's love for a sorceress. Or should I say, sorceresses.
Seems Dandelion was meticulous in telling my story, down to personal and insignificant details. Did he offer anything about himself, like where he was going?
Splendid. Very funny, truly. So, see you later.
Not here. Come with me.
See, she's got a proper accent. She doesn't pronounce her T's.
There a reason for all this sneaking around?
An excellent one. When last I saw Dandelion, he told me he was planning a heist. Siggy Reuven's vault.
Shut up.
And I've not seen him since.
Reuven.
Hello? Oh, hey, Krogan.
Fat, dangerous as hell.
I'm here about 10 minutes before I finish up.
Sounds like a lame rock troll.
If trolls were devilishly intelligent and had a flair for crime, yeah, I'd agree.
Dandelion breaking into a vault. I'd sooner expect him to choose a life of
Oh,
celibacy.
beans, yeah.
Forgot to pay for his way into Passaflora once. Laid awake the next 3 nights worrying about it.
Any idea what got into him? You have debts he needed to pay off?
Claimed he was helping someone. Urgent matter that couldn't wait, he said.
This someone, Dandelion mentioned their name?
No. But if I know Dandelion, it's her name he failed to mention. As he failed to mention her slender waist and ample bosom.
Let me guess. Attempted heist was a failure.
Well, he's not driven up in a gilded carriage laden with jewels, so I should think so. I've asked after him everywhere, but it seems an army of tongue-stealing cats has overrun the city. I learned only that he raised a ruckus at Whoreson Jr.'s lair. Then Whoreson's men chased him all over town.
Whoreson Jr. Doesn't ring a bell.
Biggest prick in Novigrad. Not literally, but...
Got it. You're not a fan. But what did he do to you?
Try the whole town. He's one of 4 bosses who control the city's underworld. The others being Siggy Reuven, Carlo the Cleaver Varese, and the King of Beggars.
The rascal. At least they didn't cross the church as well. Bring that venerable institution into it. We'd be in deep then.
Here I go again, rushing to Dandelion's rescue. He ought to pay me a salary.
Wherever he is, I sincerely doubt he's in the mood for jokes. Nor am I, in fact.
Relax, I'll get him out of this. Gotta talk to this Whoreson first. And Siggy Reuven. Know where I might find them?
I don't know about Whoreson, but Reuven runs a bathhouse. Careful though. He's a dangerous character.
Nakey time.
So am I.
I don't doubt it. But Dandelion's not. I beg you to hurry. Let me know as soon as you learn anything.
I really like Priscilla, she's a good character. Oh, definitely not anywhere near close enough for of swords and dumplings. Ow, 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 ow.
Do you seek to get me drunk, sir?
If I was seeking to get you drunk, madame, we would not be drinking
Sick of it.
They say the innocent trading company
The accused sorceress.
just like that.
I know, Geralt naked on my stream, ridiculous.
The gaze oh so fierce. Mock a witcher just once and your gut he could pierce.
I serve the eternal fire.
The eternal fire. Oh, I hope this wraps up in the next 7 minutes.
Anybody there? Open up.
Should have been some thonking there, but there wasn't. There we go.
What's the fuss? The bathhouse is closed.
Need to talk to the owner. I know he's here.
I'm not sure that matters, as he's terribly busy.
Busy.
Busy? With what?
Entertaining important guests.
In that case, tell him there's another one at the door. Geralt of Rivia. And I'm not leaving till I see him.
Very well, I shall try. Please wait.
Siggy Reuven cordially invites you to join him. I'm happy.
Happen?
The meeting is in the baths. We will pass through the dressing room so you can leave your clothes.
Let's go.
You may disrobe here. Your equipment will be safe.
Told you it was sneaky time.
Splendid. Siggy Reuven awaits in the next room.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Nice bum you have. You were right. He doesn't blush.
And Junior cut off his hand, then ordered them to shove it up the corpse's arse. And then he sent the body back, offering a hand extended in peace.
Lovely.
He's bigger. He's hung like a horse. Clear that you've not seen Reuven's. Gudrun calls it Herberos. Does it loop back on itself?
You're all talking about penises. Carry on.
Lovely.
Give me the goss.
Yes?
Did she?
The doors aren't opening. There we go.
Easy, Cleaver. Orson Jr.'s a dead man. I'll have my scribe send you a notice.
You don't have a scribe. And we'll eliminate Junior when, and only when, all of us say aye. Reuven, your guest.
Why the fuck you let him in here? Because I want to talk to him. This is Geralt of Rivia.
Good to see you again.
As always, I'm out the swiving loop. Who the fuck are you?
I'm a witcher.
Problems with your plumbing? Nah, it's under control. Geralt's a friend from the old days. Although...
Got intruders. Someone just snuck inside the bathhouse. Several men.
What the fuck's he on about? Ploughing fortune teller?
Assassins! Please, no! Ah!
Bloody hell. I fucking knew it.
Any weapons tucked away?
Just a few.
He's one. Time to fight, Nikki.
First ever Barney with my prick hanging out. Ah! We need one alive! God damn it!
Well, that was fun. Still bitter for how this all ends for my boy Dijkstra. You like him? He's a slimy lizard.
Sorry for that incident.
Like Dijkstra. He's an arsehole.
I'll get to the bottom of who, why, and how. They were whoreson scum. That's the bottom of who and how right there.
Don't start that again. Especially not in front of our guest.
Why?
Who pranced in
Why
right
do you like
before we
him?
attacked. Coincidence? Why do I doubt it? Let's give him a chance to explain.
Not gonna introduce me to your friends?
Good thing happens not here. He tanned the hide on my ass for being so rude.
Like, he's a well-written character, but for the betrayal he does, he for sure deserves to die.
Of limited initial means. And the dwarf's Carlo Veres, known also as Cleaver. Carlo's in entertainment, mostly.
I'm looking for Whoreson Jr.
Interesting.
What do you want with him?
Junior's gonna help me find someone.
Whoreson's not helped a soul in all his miserable life.
I'll ask him nicely.
See, Cleaver? Perhaps if you'd not called Junior an uncle fucker and asked him nicely, he'd have showed up today. Gentlemen, you out of your fucking minds? A chat session? Whoreson's out to get us, and he'll succeed eventually.
It does make sense. Dijkstra wants power.
Means you sit here, soak, fart, and watch the bubbles rise, while I send my boys to Whoreson's hidey holes. They'll make some noise, flush the bugger out. And you, geriatric, or whatever your ploughing name is, wanna find Whoreson? Find me first.
Any clue on Junior's whereabouts? Be grateful for any.
Yeah, but he wouldn't make his move when Geralt was right there. He would want to take Geralt out of the picture as well. That's the issue.
Geralt's got a knack for finding people, and he's discreet, a value in itself.
Leave you to it then.
He knows that Geralt is loyal to his friends, and if Geralt ever got wind of him doing that,
So how about we get dressed?
Sure.
Geralt's a force to be reckoned with. He would want him to be taken out at the same time as the rest of them.
Right mess that was. Never thought I'd be glad to see the man responsible for my taking frequent baths.
If you're any cleaner for it, gotta say it was worth breaking your ankle.
I don't remember breaking his ankle.
Can you believe it? I must soak it in hot water at least 6 times a day now. Failing that, it bloody pounds like the bells of Beauclair at dawn.
I had my reasons. Your leg would be fine if you hadn't gotten in my way.
I see. Well, I promise you that...
I think he'd want to take him out in a smart fashion and throw like 5 guys at him. Dijkstra frequently underestimates Geralt though. Frequently.
Listen, Reuven. No, Dijkstra. Just not in the mood for your code names, passwords, and other bullshit. I'm here on specific business. If you want to listen, listen. If not, I'd rather you spared me your wit and threw me out now.
What's the harm? Talk.
Think Cleaver will find Whoreson?
He might not. But he'll burn down half the city trying. What waste? Leave him to it, I say. Work alone.
Any ideas?
I hate that he's got the eyelets undone on his shirt sleeves. They look so stupid. Can't listen, not played it, fingers in my ears. Yeah, Krogan, stop it.
Pretty clear you and Bedlam don't want a war with Junior. Why?
Let me tell you what I told King Vizimir time and time again. War doesn't solve any problems. It breeds trouble. Trouble you then have to solve by other means. Make no mistake, someone's behind Whoreson's actions. I'll not end him until I know who.
Your partner's aware of your past? They know you're Sigismund Dijkstra, former head of Redanian intelligence?
Cleaver, Bedlam and Junior. Well, I'd call them my partners if we'd built a mill to grind flour for the folk of nearby hamlets. But we just need to stay out of each other's ways, agree from time to time. That doesn't make us partners. Do they know who I am? Was. Bedlam, sure. The others most likely suspect, but we just don't talk about it. No need to.
Makes sense to ask around, I guess. Junior might be in hiding, but he's got to be collecting income. Couldn't afford to cut himself off.
Gambling. That's his big earner. Junior controls the largest casino in town. I'll never forget. Hierarch Hemmelfart raised all kinds of hallowed hell there once. Bugger bet and lost his ruby ring. Then there's the arena in the city's bowels. Betting scheme generates near as much as the casino. They're always looking for hired muscle there. Suppose you could always search Whoreson's house. Though I doubt you'll find him there. Maybe some clue, though.
Man, I can't wait to end this particular storyline. It's really fun.
Mentioned Whoreson's got a house. Where is it?
Solid townhouse on Temple
No, this
Island,
is the
just on
Gwent
other
quest.
side
It's
of the
not the
pit.
Gwent quest.
Wouldn't wager me knickers on finding him there. Junior's not that stupid.
Don't play Gwent in this household.
Where's Junior's casino?
Near the Temple Watch Towers. Orson's got nought to do with the casino officially, so careful what you say. Try not to arouse any suspicions.
Arena sounds promising. Where's that?
Sewers beneath Gildorf, but you'll have to enter through the pits, endure the stench of poverty on the way. Now, Junior loves a good fight. Wager he'd give a lot to see a real Witcher in action.
See if I can't find Horson at the casino or the arena. Might talk to Cleaver as well, though.
Do what you will. Just be cautious. Horson's expecting payback, I've no doubt.
Thanks for your help, Dijkstra.
Just go, Witcher. And if you can't find the slimy bastard, come and see me. I know him well. Might figure something out.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Meaning?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues. Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
Far as I'm concerned, might as well be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
Seem a bit prickly. Something bothering you?
Sorry. I know
Dijkstra,
I've been
Dijkstra,
unbearable lately,
Dijkstra.
but
It's
at my
it's
age,
it's a
menopause,
loot.
What with hot flushes and violent mood swings?
Dijkstra, men don't get menopause. You know that, don't you?
Yes, you moron. I also know you don't actually give a shite about my problems. What do you want?
You got me. Need work. Thought you might throw some my way. Monster trouble, that sort of thing.
Yeah. Might be able to help me.
Yeah, nightingale tongues don't sound very nice.
Why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion. Establish what happened to him.
But people ate weird things back then. See, how can you not love Dijkstra? Very easily. He's a bit of a prick.
Maybe I can help.
And he's mean to Geralt.
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tripe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Being mean just means he cares enough to kill him. That's not good enough.
Be so kind as to follow me.
Right. I'm gonna leave it here. I can save my game right now. Don't say I can't. Yeah. Little Junkie's is meowing. Aw, Junkie. Meow. 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 Such a good kitty. Meow, 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 meow. Right, I'm gonna leave it here, because that's, good night, Junkrat. Because that's 3 AM, and I would like to go to sleep. Thanks for coming along. It's a nice cam stream after the wildness that was Pies, which I missed most of. We'll be picking this back up on Saturday, but it's Friday now, isn't it? Yeah, so next stream will be tomorrow. A lot earlier than this one, after Ralph, of course. It'll be Dinos with Dawn, and if it's not, Dawn's not available, we'll just keep going with The Witcher 3, and it'll be The Witcher again on Saturday. And then on Tuesday may or may not be a stream, probably leaning towards not being a stream because I'm going to be in Glasgow with my pals. Otherwise, yeah. Thanks for coming along, thanks for watching. Very nice calm, quiet stream. I'm calm and quiet and everything like that. Hope everyone has a nice evening. Spaghetto and Luca, you two need to go to sleep. Just like me. Hope you feel better soon, Crowbot. I hope the painkillers are working and you get a good rest. Good night, Good night, Roms. Good night, Krogan. Thanks for coming along even for the last like 20 minutes. And love you guys. Noot noot. Noot noot. Especially you, Junkrat. You're my favourite out of all of them. Good night, Junkrat. Meow 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 meow.